Alright, what's going on everybody? I don't know why I'm looking so pale right now in the video, but it's straight. But today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is I'm gonna be going over a release that I noticed people have been sleeping on. And look, I'm standing up for this video, which is pretty crazy, I know, but people have been sleeping on this release low key. I don't understand it, but I'm gonna be bringing it to light a little bit for those of you that will watch this video. I think it's being slept on somewhat, so we're gonna talk about it. It's the Blazer Low MEDICOM toy collab, and this shoes I personally think is actually really nice. I think it's well done. I've seen there's some hate for it, fair amount, but for me, it's reselling right now. So I mean, for those of you that want to make some money, this is a chance. So I hope you guys will enjoy. You want more content like this, subscribe and like down below. You know I got you all. With more how-to cops like this, I'm going to be bringing a lot of how-to cops this week since we have so many releases coming up, and I don't want to miss discussing any in particular, so you guys can actually get your hands on them. But that's really everything I got to say. So I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure if you didn't drop a like, make sure you do that. Goal's like 200 likes, so let's see if you can do that. And yeah, join the Discord down below too. Great community. We just got a little good sneaker community down there. Everybody knows it, that's in there, and they can tell you it's good. So hope you guys will enjoy. Let's go. All right, so as you guys can see right here, I'm back with the screen recording. And if you haven't checked out the social medias, you guys can go give me a follow here. I'm not really on my Instagram right now. I've just been checking it on my computer for doing some like deals I'm doing right now. But I mean, I'm not really on my social media right now. I'm trying to stay off Instagram and stuff. Social media been toxic lately. I do not like it. So let's just get into release. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about this pair of Blazer Lows right here, the MEDICOM toy, the RBRICK ones. Now, people were complaining mainly for the fact that this suede, they were saying that this is like a suede that's like impossible to clean. Now, I do not agree, I do agree with this claim. I agree with that. I mean, this is going to be a very hard shoe to clean, but I don't think that's going to stray anybody away from it. As you can tell right now, nobody seems to really care about that fact. So me looking into it when you see an $80 retail, it's dropping the day after Christmas, 10 a.m. Eastern time. So December 26th, really the day after. So on Saturday, you will be seeing this shoe dropping, and it is definitely one that you do not want to ignore because a Blazer is always a shoe that's kind of like a very clean look. I like how these ones look personally, even though, some people dislike them. I really, it's mainly the only people that I've seen disliking the shoe, bro, is the people that comment on Hypebeast articles. And if you comment on Hypebeast articles, I don't know if your opinion's necessarily relevant, but it does not matter, because we ain't judging here. But looking at these again, I like how they did these kind of, again, you got a black suede here, and it also kind of says Nike. I want to show this part. This is a really nice detail, I think, kind of how they just put kind of like the back tag here of the shoe, and it has Nike kind of on it. And then also you just kind of see, people are like, is this like a fur? It's not really like a fur. Again, it's kind of just, it's like a suede, I guess, or however they describe it up here. It may be like faux fur. I don't think it's faux fur, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's just like a suede, and it is going to be kind of hard to clean. But again, it is a nice silhouette in my opinion. Again, you got kind of like that @ symbol for the RBRICK that you would typically see right here, kind of on the tongue of the shoe. And then also you have a very interesting design. If it would show me the inside pattern of the shoe, which it does not. If I could zoom in on this, maybe I'll zoom in it right now just when I'm editing. But this is actually really well done. I can't really tell what it is, but I like how they did it. And they also got the @ symbol right here on the side, just kind of representing, the RBRICK thing again right there. So looking into all that, the shoe is actually looking pretty nice, and I'm definitely thinking it is going to resell pretty well. So looking into resell right now, we'll just kind of get straight into it. I'm just going on StockX for now. The smaller sizes, like sizes 6 through 9, appear to be doing better. But again, there's really no sales for like size 6 right now, and 6.5 appears to be kind of the one that actually has some sizes kind of going for more. You can see one size in 6.5 sold here for $263, and you got a bunch of other sizes, even 10.5 selling for $260, 10s for $200. So I think personally, once all pairs drop, my opinion on resale is once all of these pairs drop, I'm thinking that resale will probably drop to around 160 to 180. That's just my opinion. I think it could even drop a little bit more than that, maybe even down to 150, 140. So like kind of like a 140, 180 range. But again, it could stay above 200 because it's looking really good right now. Only a couple days before the drop, it's looking like this is going to resell really well. So in my opinion, at least, I see this one reselling really well. So definitely one that you do not want to ignore. So please do not sleep on this release. Again, dropping on the 26th, and only an $80 retail. So you're really, after taxes and everything, you won't even be paying more than the $100 on this shoe. So if you're a beginner, you don't got a lot of money maybe to make on reselling right now, this shoe is one that could get you into some triple digits profit, because you'll probably be able to sell this for actually double what you bought it for, which is actually really dope. So seeing that, the SB Blazer MEDICOM toy, please do not sleep. We'll kind of get into how to cop it right now. Again, that's just kind of the basics of it. What I think resale will be, retail, when it's dropping, where it's dropping. It's dropping on Snkrs. Snkrs. That's kind of the main place that'll have the most stock. But aside from that, let's get into kind of how you guys would cop the shoe, because there is some places aside from Snkrs where this one will be dropping, so we'll kind of get into that. But I do want to discuss Snkrs kind of first, because this is the place where the most stock will be dropping again, so it is usually very hard to cop off Snkrs. But for this release, again, people are somewhat sleeping on it, so I think this is actually one that could actually have success on and have profit on. It's kind of like a low-key sleeper. At least I don't see a lot of talk about it. But if you need to know how to cop off Snkrs, you don't know already, go check my video. I'll link this video down below, and it'll kind of tell you how to cop off Snkrs manually, kind of the best methods how to do it. And I also have a notepad right here. I'll go to it that kind of discusses, right here, discusses how you guys can basically work Snkrs. So this is how it would work and how you guys could cop off it. You could screenshot this notepad too. What I'd recommend doing is screenshotting this notepad, because it kind of breaks down what you would need if you're making multiple accounts. Again, you would only need proxies, and shout out Sauce Proxies. I recommend these guys, Sauce Proxies. You can go to there. I'll link them down below. But yeah, you guys can go check out Sauce Proxies too. And I kind of recommend proxies again if you're just using like a bunch of devices, mainly like computers, like 5 computers, 4 computers. That's when I'd recommend proxies, but you don't need them if you're running only on like 3 devices under the same home IP. But we're not discussing how to cop off Snkrs again. If you want to know how to do that for this release, you can check this video down below, and it kind of will break down how you guys can get this release for retail, and how you really could get any sneaker releases for retail with using more phones and making accounts. So go check that video. It'll be linked down below. But aside from the MEDICOM Toy Blazer Low, right here again, dropping in this black and light cream colorway, as StockX says, however you want to put it. I think it's kind of like an interesting suede for whatever you want to say. I'm just kind of making some funny names for it. But also some guys you could also check out down below. I want to say shout out to my guys at Secret Sauce right here. These guys can cop mad releases for you and help really up your chances in the resale game to make sure you get releases like this one. Like they provide early links, like they show you like links on certain websites, like for Kith, for example, and other websites that get releases, like certain dunk releases, like they get early links for those, so you can actually cop them manually. They also get like monitors, different websites like JD Sports, like websites that also would help a manual user add to cart and check easily. Like they have so much good insider info. And also their slots, which is the main thing I want to discuss, is how these guys can really cop a release for you successfully. Now, how this would work again, and if you want to go join this group, it is a $60 monthly fee, but the $60 monthly fee is 100% worth it, and I'm going to explain why. And you would join by just sending them a message on Twitter and letting them know that I sent you, and I'm going to explain why this is worth it again. So how this would work is with the slots in the Discord. So let's say you get to run some slots, you've been using the recent monitors, and you've been copping off like foot sites on certain releases. They show you where to get a bunch of where a bunch of raffles are for shoes and stuff also. But how the slots or tickets would work, because you would just say tickets in Discord since slots is like a banned word, but how a ticket would work for a release. So let's say you want to get a pair of the Grinches, the Kobe 6 Grinches coming up, or even these ones right here. So let's say they're running tickets, and you're just like, yo, could I get a ticket for this release? Since they are free for members, they'd be like, yeah. And then basically all you would have to do is they would drop a form, and then you would just fill out your information in it. You would just drop your shipping info and payment info. Again, I've done this like every week, and they caught me a ton of stuff. They got me the Supreme Mortal Kombat machine, Azarus, 2 pairs of breads. I mean, the list goes on. These guys have got me mad stuff, so shout out them. And they are the real deal with copping, their member stuff. And you can even go check their Twitter, like their success. I mean, there's people always copping a ton of stuff, and you can really see that here. I mean, I'm just scrolling through a little bit, and this isn't even the success page. Like, there's always people in the Discord doing well, and you guys can really see that. So yeah, check out these guys down below. Again, if you're interested in joining, just send them a message, let them know that I sent you, and be like, yo, Tristan sent me, I'm really interested in getting into the group. How could I do that? And they don't let everybody in since they're fairly exclusive, but you can go check them there, and maybe you'll have a higher chance of getting in. But that's my boys at Secret Sauce right there, and how they could really help you cop a release like this one right here. Again, this one is going to be pretty dope, and will be an interesting one to get, but I'm hoping I can get my hands on this one right here too, because I think it's pretty dope, and I'm actually a big fan of this release right here. The hair is super interesting this morning, but whatever, I don't really care. Aside from that, the MEDICOM toy, also, this pair of Blazer Lows is also dropping on some raffle places. So I'm going to link this article down below. This Raffle Snkrs one, again, shout out Raffle Snkrs. Also, the guys that just run this page, like they're a blessing from, I don't even know, but shout out them. They really show you where all the raffles happen. This isn't a sponsorship, but they show you where a lot of the raffles happen for all these releases. So just go check out Raffle Snkrs. I'll link them. They're showing you where some raffles are going on right now around the world for these Blazers, mainly overseas. So for my boys in the US, this one is again going to be sneakers focused mainly, but for my boys over in Europe and the EU, you guys are actually going to be getting blessed by some raffles. So you can go get blessed and go enter in some of those raffles, have a chance. And it also want to point out this right here. Make sure you are checking, I want to say go also check out Cop Date, since they'll help you enter in raffles for like local skate shops in your area. But I also want to point out the fact that, yeah, you want to check local skate shops in your area to make sure, you know, follow their Instagram pages. Just look up skate shops around you and follow their Instagram pages, so you can see if they're going to be having this MEDICOM toy release, because again, this one will be following mainly in you know, skate shops around the world. Since it is a blazer, you know, blazers are meant for skaters, but these ones again appear to have some hype, so it'll probably be hard to get them if you are a skater. But you know, I'm not saying it's impossible, and that's why I'm trying to drop a bunch of methods. But also, one thing I kind of forgot that I wanted to discuss, aside from Cop Day and aside from Raffles sneakers, again with entering in raffles, is also go check, this is what I was going to say, go check those foot site apps like Finish Line, Champ Sports, Foot Locker, and other places like that, because right now they're opening up, I think they're going to be having maybe some raffles opening up for this sneaker. It's either for this one, or you know, it was for another release, I think, but they may be having you know, like reservations for this one, so you might want to stay tuned for that. But I don't think that will be happening again. I think it's mainly just going to be on the raffles, your local skate shop, so go check that. You know, you, again, go download Cop Date. This isn't sponsored, but they can like help you find raffles in your local area. And yeah, go check the how to cop video if you're kind of confused on how to cop off sneakers. But that's how you guys could get this Blazer Low MEDICOM toy RBRICK release again for retail. It will be a little bit hard to get, but I think a lot of people will cop because it is somewhat slept on. So that's all I really got to say right here. I'm gonna end the screen recording, and yeah, you know, that's how you guys will be able to get this, you know, RBRICK Blazer Lows. So hopefully I helped you out. Drop a comment if you have any questions or anything, and yeah, let's roll that outro. Anyways, I hope y'all did enjoy this video, man. We're kind of back with a better lighting now. A little cinematic, you know, lighting right here. A little something. But, you know, just again, making another video today. I'm always happy to make my videos. Always puts a smile on my face when I make on my videos. You know, just something I love doing. So if you guys, again, want more content like this, more how-to cops, I always will be making videos like this. So subscribe and drop a like down below. The goal is 200 likes, but, you know, if we could get more, that'd be great. If we get near it, that's also great. You know, I'd appreciate it. And, yeah, you know, also check my Instagrams down below. Those are in the description. They're down there by my Discord. They're down there by Secret Sauce. You know, everything you really could check out and want to check out with Raffles. My social medias, if you want to just, you know, give your boy a follow, show some support, or, you know, join Secret Sauce, all of it's down there, and you guys can check that in the description. But that's everything I got to say right there. So hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully you learned something and now know how to cop. So don't forget the how to cop off sneakers videos also there in the description. If you don't know how to do that, you can go watch that video. I still like respond to comments off those videos and, you know, my new videos. So drop any questions below. But that's all I'm gonna say. I'm T. Thank y'all for watching, and much love, and I'm gonna see you on the next video. Everything will fall in place for you, so stay tuned. Peace.